Hello, and welcome to another session of San Francisco by Night. Hunter the Vigil. When last we left off, there was a bit of a cliffhanger for Group 1, and our three characters most attached to this new piece of information. I think it is time we continued from that scene. The characters know what is happening, as do most of the viewers. I will allow the characters to take the scene away.
Alright, so last I left the others in the living room and I was in the bedroom, so after a few minutes, I'm gonna burst out of the bedroom with jacket and, helmet at hand, and be like pretty much ready to, set off. I'm assuming that the ping of the tracker was also seen on the laptop, so I'm assuming they know what's
Yep.
going on.
So I stand up and try to pull down as fast as possible.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Is gonna go has Andy talked to you?
Yes. I got a text. We need to go.
He yeah. He's gonna pick up his laptop just in case we lose him again. Guess we go down to the parking lot and get in our cars.
Is Kaden gonna input anything there?
Well, I don't think he has much to say.
Well, is he going with or not, though?
Yes, he is. I mean, he was just wearing. He was with his armor. He just had removed his helmet while he was there.
Yeah.
He's just going to put it back on and get ready to go.
All right.
Alright.
So you guys head out. It's in a nice fast flying car. It takes about 2 hours still to get in LA, but pretty good. So you managed to get to the area where he originally disappeared. The old subway entrance, kind of torn down and covered with a little bit of police tape. But there is still a way to get down to the tunnels. There does not appear to be any officer here this time poking at you or questioning.
Can I take a look around, see if there's anything suspicious out of the ordinary, or
Roll me either a wits composure or intelligence investigation.
I prefer the investigation.
I'm gonna roll for it as well. What's composure?
I got 2 successes only.
Mhm.
Son of a bitch.
Very nice. You guys all notice. Flynn and Christine notice that that there is a little bit of a scuffle here. Like it kind of looks like there's been someone here or there. Caden, you notice that there's a little bit of blood on the ground, and there is actually a bloodied handprint on one of the other sidewalls, kind of hidden away behind one of the boards that's blocking up the place.
Is there just one bloody
It appears,
handprint?
yeah, it appears to just be one where someone was like you know that thing you do when you like lean against a wall and you put your hand up and you just rest. It looks like someone was doing that.
Ruben is going to put his hand in his hoodie's pocket with the tuning fork while walking around just to see if it vibrates. If there is.
Nothing up here. No.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a bloody trail to follow or anything like that?
No. It just said meet down where I ran, and that was it.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the tracker on the laptop.
You
Try
do,
and find him.
and it follows you down into the dark tunnels of the old abandoned Los Angeles subways. It's dark down here, but you have lights, and some of you even have vision, so you can see pretty clearly. It's, although an old abandoned place, it's still fairly cozy. It's not as dirty or as run down or filled with bums as you might think. At least not on this level. You go down into the sub-level where it gets down into what look like very advanced subway rails that are no longer being powered. There is a tunnel on your right and a tunnel on the left. You are now at the subway platform.
Where did Andy said to meet, and does this correspond with where the tracker is pinging?
It does. It doesn't say on the text where he said he really wanted to meet, but the tracker is pointing you guys in the right direction. You eventually go down to the right tunnel, and you're now on the tracks. Luckily, they're not powered anymore. And you continue to stroll down the very dark tunnels of the subway. Eventually, you see a big hole in the wall that's on the left side. And it's got a boarded up section of it.
Can I put my ear on it?
You hear a slight humming coming from inside, like some sort of electrical signal. And then you hear a couple voices. Yeah. No, he's going. Look, I didn't touch him. Okay, I know he's her pick, he's her fix. But he crossed our territory and the laws need to be established. Look, you roughed him up. Look, I didn't rough him up. He wasn't coming willingly. Yeah, but now we're gonna get heads rolling for this. Oh, shut up. I barely touched him. Wait a minute. Someone's outside.
Do I recognize any of the voices?
No. None of them.
I want to try to hide before anyone comes out.
I want to do the same.
Yep.
Sure. Both of you roll me stealth checks. And I believe, Flynn, you have your... well, that's only if you're using your stealth check. Are you using a normal stealth, or are you actually going to activate your thing?
No, I'm using the normal stealth for now.
I know. And Caden, are you going to do the same? Or...
Okay, I got 4.
Yeah, do I have any normal bonuses for stealth? I don't think so.
Do you have a whatchamacallit?
The suit's equipment bonus to stealth is +2 because it's black and you're in shadow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, I also have the shadowing specialty. I forgot to add that.
Right. So add another dice. Roll a dice. Roll a dice. Hey, another hit. So
Okay.
4 hits. So 4, 4, 1. So Caden success, Cassandra success, Ruben fail. Ruben, you see kind of this weird looking, very disfigured, almost like a leper, kind of a homeless guy come out with like a kind of beanie on and an overcoat. Like he looks like a homeless guy, but his face is like distorted and he looks like he's got something going on there, some kind of fungus growing. Like I said, a lot like a leper.
Does the thing vibrate at all?
Yes. The tuning fork
Oh
vibrates.
shit.
He comes out and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing here? This is my home. Go on. I didn't do nothing. I didn't take nothing."
Yeah, sorry, I got lost. I
You still have the laptop open, or do you have it closed?
I have it open.
The signal is moving away very fast.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm just gonna. And then he looks at the laptop. Go.
No. Hey, just get out of here, man. It's my place. Go
Yeah,
on.
I'm sorry.
Get
I'm
out of here.
sorry. Jeez.
I said get out of here. I
And
said get out of here. And what is your presence?
2.
It's 2. Okay, so -2. It's roll me 1 dice, please. Just 1d10. 8, 9, or 10 will hit. Flynn. Because you all have
no.
supernatural. Yeah. You all naturally have a supernatural resistance of 1. Okay, so that's 2 hits on a dominate roll. He says, he points his hand at you, Flynn, and he says, leave. And you are compelled to do so.
Yeah, I do so.
Cassandra and Caden, you see Flynn immediately start to leave.
Is he moving in the wrong direction?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna go and try to stop him.
Flynn, you have to leave. Even if an ally tries to stop you, you really have a complete and total tunnel vision on what your job is now, and your job is now to leave.
Can I at least give him the laptop or something?
Roll me a composure resolve.
Okay. Composure. Resolve. Okay. 2.
Yeah, you can hand her the laptop.
Here, I look. I just. I
What
need
the
to go.
hell?
With the laptop. I'll see you later. Good
Where
luck.
are you going?
I just need to leave. I don't know why, but I gotta go. I gotta
What the
go.
hell?
I gotta go.
Alright. I'll handle this. Just
I
Hey,
gotta
you there.
go.
Hey,
hey, how can he see
When
me?
he's not. He's looking at Flynn.
Oh,
And he, of course, if you're talking to him, he could probably hear you. But I'll just say he sees Flynn and says, "Hey, go on, leave." Said leave.
Can I try to sneak by him inside wherever he
Sure.
was?
Yeah. You've
While
already got a
he's
stealth.
talking.
You've already got a stealth check going. So go ahead and sneak by him. You go into the little boarded up room, and it looks like this little thing that's been carved out. It's this little kind of room. It's got a TV, some electronics, furniture. It literally looks like a homeless man's living room kind of area, but it's carved out of the wall. So it's literally a little room inside the wall. And you notice
Is there,
another door. Yeah,
uh,
you notice another door going out to another kind of subway entrance, and then you notice a couple electronics and some other things.
Hmm. Is the door open or unlocked?
Yes, it is unlocked.
Okay, I'm going to try to open it and run past it stealthily. Not trying to draw the attention of the homeless guy.
Yep, you go out to the other tunnel and you start running down, and you eventually come to something weird. You jog down the tunnel area, following the area where the tracker was going, and then you just see a wall. It looks like kind of a concrete filling for when they fill in tunnels or subways that aren't going to be used anymore. They put this big concrete wall, and you just walk right up to the concrete wall, and it's pretty solid.
there are a couple of things I need to do. I want to look at the guy who tells Ruben to leave with Auspex.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for that. Okay, 3.
All right.
Is he supernatural, and do I recognize what his pattern is?
Okay, first question. Supernatural. Yes. Do you recognize his pattern? Similar to the people you fought in the park.
So it's not the same as Andy's. It's like the ones in the park.
No, it's the same as Andy's actually.
Yeah, but Andy's wasn't the same as the other people.
I know, there's minor differences. For example, out of character, the people you fought in the park were ghouls.
Yeah.
So yeah, Andy's, it's pretty much the same as Andy's was.
Okay. And I will also activate facing the crowd so I can walk by and be unnoticed,
Okay.
which is free and doesn't require a roll, unless I do something completely.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, you are literally the only person there, so just roll me a dex stealth just to make sure you don't do any noise.
Okay.
If there were other people there and you were actually in the crowd, easy. But you are the only person there walking by. Holy shit! Yeah,
Oh
like
my god. Oh.
you
Oh.
slip into the shadows and become the shadows.
Okay, I will follow the tracker to where the tracker goes. I'm going to wonder where
You
the fuck Aiden went.
Yep, you well. Speaking of which, you keep going, and the light kind of guiding your way down the tunnel, and then you almost run headfirst into Caden, who's standing at the front of this big cement wall, and the tracker is still going north, straight ahead.
Oh, there you are.
Can I look for like a secret button or something like that?
You may both roll me an intelligence investigation check.
Once I'm out of the tunnel, can I send a message to Kaden or Cassandra?
Yeah, well,
That,
actually,
uh,
once you leave the tunnel, your head clears, and you kind of shake yourself off, like, wait, what? Huh?
I immediately text Cassandra about that guy being a bloodsucker.
Yeah. I'll reply, I know. And I'll text him, I don't think you can go past them. So let's connect with, use your phone to connect with us or something.
And then I'll text her back, tell Kaden the tuning fork worked.
The what?
Tuning fork.
Out of curiosity,
Kaden, he says that the tuning fork worked, whatever that means.
I think you should stop talking here. You're going to draw too much attention.
speaking of which, Flynn, what is your laptop security?
It's a availability 3 laptop, so I
Okay,
have
do
no
you ha-
clue.
Okay, so that would be a standard 3. Do you have protection protocols on it?
Yep.
Okay, so that'd be equipment 2, so I'll say rating 5.
Can I try and counter this?
Well, you don't know anything's happening right now.
Well,
Your laptop seems to be functioning properly. There's no invasion, there's no security software popping up, so you're still at the wall. And as for the investigation checks, 3 and 2, that's just enough. As you're searching the wall, you eventually find like this little tiny niche that looks like it was camouflaged in pretty well, and you kind of slide it along, and you can feel this little lever, and you pull it, and you see this door just open up out of the solid stone wall.
How far away is Cassandra, like when I left them? Is it
I would
more than
say
100 feet?
I would say they are about 500 yards down the tunnel.
Never mind then.
well, I'm not sure how much this is distance-wise.
About 5 football fields.
Man, you need to fucking switch to the metric. This isn't working. I mean,
Okay, have you
you're
been-
all good with
okay.
the metric system when it comes to drugs, motherfuckers, but everything else you have to fuck
Okay.
it up.
Have you been to a soccer field?
No.
Football.
I mean, yeah.
Never. Okay, you've been to a field? 5 of those.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not that much, is it? Anyway.
Alright, so do you continue on down the tunnel?
Yep.
You continue, and the signal is getting very weak. It's moving from you very fast. And Cassandra and Caden, you can feel just a very small electric current coming from this rail that you guys are next to. You can hear the buzz. This rail is active.
I think we should start moving faster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start running with the laptop.
Alrighty.
Can I try to go jumping? Just so it goes faster.
Yeah, you guys can try. You'll move pretty fast. Eventually, you keep the signal in range, and you get to another obstacle. A very large, black, solid steel door. The tunnel actually seems to kind of condense into a point, and you can see some railing and some stairs lead up from the tracks to this door, and there is nothing else anywhere nearby. Just that one door.
So is it locked?
It appears to be, yeah.
I'm gonna try to lockpick it.
Okay, roll me a lockpicking.
Two.
Not enough. Whatever lock this, Cassandra, is impressive. You've picked a lot of locks in your time. This is good. This is almost like a multi-lock system. Actually, if you guess, there's probably maybe 6 locks in there somewhere.
God damn it.
What
hear a
I
voice.
don't know how
material?
to get past this.
You hear a voice come
material
from your
are the
guys'
locks made from?
solid metal.
Yeah.
By the
Would
way,
they
you guys
melt
hear a voice.
easily?
They might. Sorry to bother you two. You see a man in a classic Dick Tracy detective's uniform kind of standing off to the side. Excuse me? Pardon me? Yes, you too.
Hello?
Yeah. Name's Vic. How's it going? It would probably be a good idea if you two left.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Yeah, there's a lot of unsavory folks down here, and they're probably going to get pretty mad that you're trying to get into their home.
Well, technically we have been invited here. We just don't find the person who invited us.
Oh shit. Better text him that. Hold on. He gets onto his phone. He's like, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Fine, we'll wipe them after it's done. Give them a chance to talk. Because you already fucked it up. Now open the goddamn door. You hear a little bit of static on the other line. He hangs up. Just a moment. Go have a seat on that bench, please.
Alright.
Please. Please. You've got about maybe 5 or 6 guns trained on you, and we really don't want to shoot you.
Guns. I mean, why is that even necessary?
Kind of.
Paranoid
Kinda
much?
He's like, don't ask me, ma'am. I just work here.
As what exactly?
As a doorman. And when he says that, the door, you hear a click on the door, and he slowly cracks it open. He walks inside, and he trades places with a familiar-looking face.
I'm gonna
Hey,
ru-
sis.
I'm gonna run up to him and try to hug him.
He gives you a hug back. He's very cold, very clammy, and kind of stiff when you wrap your arms around him. It's very cold.
Andy,
Hey, sis.
are you okay?
I'll manage. I apologize for that outburst. That was not okay.
What the hell happened?
Can I try
I
to use aura reading on him just to
Oh yeah.
uh, imprint what a vampire looks like?
Mm-hmm.
It's wits and empathy, but I just
Mm-hmm.
one success.
Very, very faint.
Yeah, but
Just a very gray, faint orb.
is it similar to the thing that flared from Mr. X the other time?
No, it was different.
Hmm.
He kind of sits there and looks at you, and he's like, yeah, I wasn't truthfully honest with you. I hit some bad times, and I was hitting the drugs and alcohol pretty hard. I wasn't actually doing that well, and
Auntie, why didn't you call me? You know I'd
I
come.
didn't. I wanted to freaking make it on my own. You know, I didn't want to bring you down with me. It was, I didn't want to. I didn't want to get to that. I
And
wanted
what
to show
now?
that I could do it. Well, now it's not so bad. I mean, besides the outbursts, you know,
Not
it's actually
so
not
bad.
so bad. No,
Auntie, listen to yourself.
it's what? What's wrong with it? Seriously, I'm fine. I got to clean up my house because I destroyed it, but I've still got the place
Then why are you down here?
because of you guys.
This makes no sense. You understand that?
Yeah, look, listen. It'll be best if you just don't talk about this. Don't mention it. Don't even think about it. Just know that I'm fine. Forget about this whole thing. You will be a lot safer.
But you're not fine. And what am I supposed to tell our parents exactly?
Tell them I'm fine and I'm just working a night gig.
You're working a night gig.
Yeah.
You think how long do you think that you can keep this ruse?
As long as it takes.
Did you choose this?
In a manner of speaking, yeah, actually, I did. I kind of didn't have, well, I didn't have too much of a choice, but I chose to do it when I attempted suicide.
Um, I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Like I said, sis, I was in a bad place.
And you chose to trust people that you've never met instead of coming to us?
Like I said, I didn't have much of a choice. My choice was the suicide. The result was what came after. That I didn't have a choice in.
And what now?
Now, well, I got new people I work for and I got to do what they tell me. But they pay well and, well, they're not so bad.
So what exactly does that entail?
Well, I'll be doing some nightclub work.
Andy, can you promise me that if anything shady happens, or if you're asked to do something that you don't agree with, that you'll call me?
Yeah, I'll try.
Who are these people?
Oh, just some nightclub owners, really.
Are you sure it's just that?
No, but, you know, they're nice to me. They give me what I need, and as long as I do what I do for them, then they don't treat me too bad.
And how about the rest of us?
I don't know. That's up to you, I guess.
No, Andy, it's not. Because I don't know if the people that got to you are the same people that got to me. And not just me, but our parents too, and Ruben's parents too.
I wouldn't worry about that. Look, as long as you don't go around talking and as long as you keep this to yourself and keep it quiet and keep most of the things down and all your suspicions and paranoia to yourself, you'll be okay. Our mom and dad will be okay.
Do you listen to yourself?
Do you have any idea how powerful these people are?
Yeah, I might have some idea. It doesn't mean that we all need to bend over.
Yeah, look, I made this choice, okay? And I'm sorry that I went down that path. But I've gotten a break here, and I'm okay. I'm here. And I need to just get myself together here for a little
And
bit,
I
okay?
need my brother.
You'll get your brother when he can get his head on. I almost killed you. I almost killed you and Flynn right there in the room. What would I have done then, huh? What would I have been able to do? Would I have been able to live with myself after that? No, I wouldn't have. I almost killed you flat out. I need time to get myself sorted, okay? Because I am not gonna bury you. You will bury me.
This is not something that we should be discussing, okay? You're my little brother. I'm gonna be there, whether you like it or not. So, whatever happens, call me.
I will call you. He hands you a phone. This is my personal burner phone. It's got my number in there. It's connected to the one I carry at all times. It's the only one that'll get you signal down here.
And be careful. Be careful.
Be fine.
Andy, please, don't lose yourself.
I'll be fine. He knocks on the door 3 times. And he says something in Latin. And then he says...
He says
Vic.
what?
He says something in Latin. He says, I
What?
think, open up in Latin.
Okay.
And then he says, Vic! Door unlocks, door opens, and they switch places again. Vic comes out, the hat and trench coat and everything. Says, sorry about that. I assure you, he's fine. No harm done.
You better
He
be.
just needs to stay down here for certain reasons. Now, I take it you two will not be talking about this?
Not that we have a choice.
Of course.
And we have no reason either.
Of course. Well, I bid you both a good day. I'm sorry this little incident has happened, but I assure you, your brother is fine.
Just make sure he remains fine. I
Well,
can't
I'll see to it
stress
that
that
he remains
enough.
fine. I'll see to it that he remains fine, but I cannot speak for others. I can speak for myself, though, and I will not bring any harm to your brother unless he attacks me or does something that would endanger me or my kin.
Well, fair enough. Let's go, Caden.
He takes his hat off and he gives you a kind of miniature bow and puts it back on. And the moment you take your eyes off him, he's gone.
You shouldn't say my name.
I'm sorry. I really can't process everything right now, but we need to come
As
up with a
you-
protocol for that kind of thing.
As you all walk up, since I need to head out here, as you all walk up back outside the tunnel and rejoin Flynn, you're left wondering, just what in the hell was he truly talking about? That'll be it for this session. Thank you players for playing, thank you watchers for watching. This has been another San Francisco by Night. I'll see you all next time.